Eine Grußadresse. Die Kuh fast überall. Jetzt sitze ich hier. Jetzt sitze ich da. Und überlege, wie es ist und einmal war. Wie es wäre, im Kopf mit und ohne Schere.
Well, hello and welcome to our final episode in our English Corner experience here from the Kufa in Hoyerswerdaer. I'm Philip Campbell, as always.
Chris Spencer, nice to be here one more time.
Yeah, Chris.
Final episode.
The last one.
Yeah, we got the things are opening up and going back to a bit more of a new kind of normal, but we can go back to school. I started my drum sessions, and the Kulturfabrik here will be opening for smaller things, not big concerts, but yeah, restaurants opening. So so this is sort of the winding down of the online series, and then maybe, hopefully, we see people a bit more face to face.
Yeah, but it's slow. Everything it's a slow change. What's lovely for me is being back at school.
Yeah, how was it your first day?
Oh, it was great. The first day, the little fifth kids were all excited. They were excited to have this new teacher with this new beard, and that was a big thing for them. Herr Campbell, you look like the Vilax man.
Santa Claus.
That was great. And they all had little stories to tell. And they were all happy to be back at school. Maybe one or two said, no, I want to stay at home. But the vast majority of them were happy to get back to school. But there was a quietness about them because of the corona experience. Like, they didn't come into the school screaming and shouting and all buzz and all excitement. It wasn't like that. It was very much reserved.
Somber.
Yeah, it was somber.
Yeah.
First of all, they had to queue up to get in. They had to wash their hands with disinfectant.
Do you have to wear a mask?
Not in class.
Okay.
No, when we're outside class, we do. When we're in the playground.
Okay.
And then the kids come into school and they sit in their desk, maximum 12 desks in the room.
You're washing your hands between every lesson?
Yeah. And this kind of thing.
Yeah.
And they're not allowed to leave their desk, and they have to stay there during the break. So the first day it was a little bit somber. Yeah. But then the kids are getting more relaxed, and of course the kids do go over and meet each other. There's not a lot of physical contact, but they do get close to each other. Can't prevent that.
Yeah, we have to have a balance. Life must go on, and people need connection. And you told me the other day that they're doing this rotation every other day, different.
Yeah, we have some classes on Monday, then they're off school until Wednesday, and then they come back on Friday. And then the following week, they come on Tuesday and Thursday. So we have an A day and a B day.
And the other half?
A B day. Do you know what a B day is? Do you know what a B day is? A B day is like a wash hand basin for your arse. Yeah? A B day. You call it a bidet, we call it a B day. We have lots of B days in our school.
But do you have kids on both days? Are you there every day?
I'm there every day, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And you're rotating groups one day.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I only see half of them.
Yeah.
Which in one sense make things easier. So I have one teaching week spread over two. So I have half of my fifth class today, and I teach them whatever we have planned. And then tomorrow I teach the same material to the other half.
Okay.
So it's repetition, which makes life a lot easier.
Yeah.
Which is great. And you know, it's hard to believe, we only have 10 weeks left, no, not even, 8 weeks left until the summer holidays.
That's right, yeah.
We've had 8 weeks off, now we're on for 8 weeks, and then we'll be off for 5 weeks.
For my two boys, they're in two different school, primary and secondary, gymnasium school. So they have different experiences. My younger son is going back every day, but it's a shortened day. They're only doing the core subjects. German, math, and I don't even know, how do you translate the other one? What is it? Sachunterricht, but social studies, science, history, yeah.
Domestic science?
Yeah, it's all of it. Yeah.
All of it, okay.
Yeah, and then they're not doing the extra things like music and art and PE or English, which is not really important for our kids, but yeah, so it's funny. So my older son, he's going back to the secondary school, the gymnasium, and they have a similar situation where they're on a rotation every other day. So, and it's perfect for my boys because my older son, he can work more independently, and in the days between he can do work at home.
But who knows? This could become permanent in September. A new curriculum, a new way of doing things. Now we have to work with smaller groups. Don't know. I don't know how it's going to look in September. But tell me this: have you been to a pub yet?
No.
I'm saving it up myself. Yeah. I walk past the pub, I look inside, and will I go in and have a pint of Guinness or a pint of beer? And I think, no, I'm saving it for a special occasion. Moment. It's like getting a Christmas present, and you don't want to open it until Christmas Eve. Yeah. So I'm waiting on the special moment to go and have a nice cold beer from the keg, fast beer.
From the tap.
Haven't had one yet, so I'm looking forward to that. And a meal. Yeah.
And well, the restaurant would be
nice.
Yeah.
Either the Italian or the Greek restaurant here, a nice meal would be nice.
Do you feel safe going back to?
My attitude is, we have to live. Now, I'm not an extreme individual like these protest individuals who think that my basic rights have been taken from me. I don't believe in that nonsense. But I'm not afraid to go to a restaurant. I go to Globus, I go shopping. I'm passing people all the time. And it's impossible to keep this 1.5 meter distance. I'm happy to sit at a restaurant. Whether I ever get back to like going to a concert with lots of people, or in the Irish pubs where they're bummed with people, I miss that. And when I go to Ireland, one of the first things I do is go to a pub on a Friday night, atmosphere, loads of people.
It's lovely, huh?
Great. I'm not sure if I feel comfortable doing that again.
Yeah, okay.
But I hope in the summer that I can fly back to Ireland, and therefore I'll be sitting on a plane full of people. I won't be afraid. What's the point of being afraid? Sure, I'm young and fit and handsome. What can happen to me?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's hard to know exactly what the right thing to do is and how much risk to take. But I agree that life must go on, and we definitely can feel a bit more safe here. I think that the risks are lower here than in other places.
Well, that's because Germany has handled it responsibly.
Right, yeah. The number of cases here is still low. We don't hear about outbreaks anywhere near us, and the hospital's got mega capacity, and they have.
And by and large, the people here are sensible. The people observe the regulations.
You're wearing your mask every time in the supermarket, and
Well, you don't get in if you don't have your mask on. Indeed.
And but so I want to go back to the kids before I forget, because this was the best part. My younger son at the primary school. So he's going every day. They have a strict situation. He's in a small group, a small class, and so that's easy to manage. And they only have contact with their primary teacher, and you come in, wash their hands right away, and then such things. And also, for the parents, there's a pickup zone on the grass outside the school, so you can't
pick up your kids.
You can't go near the entrances. It's all blocked off, and they have whatever, this ribbon there, and there's one area with an entrance ribbon and an opening, and there's signs, and it's clear. As of this point, if you cross this line, you have to have your mask on. So I went in to get my son yesterday, the first day, and I go up into the grass, and I see he was waiting for me. Right? I told him I would come at 12 o'clock. So door opens, he comes out, and I see him standing behind the door there, the staff, and wave, and take him with me. And I just thought, it's like some sort of funny, crazy disaster movie, right? Your father's here. Okay, go.
Oh yeah, just close the door on. Keep the disease out.
Yeah, it was really a bit funny. But he was fine. He was fine. It was good.
And we have survived it. We live another day.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether you can hear, but outside, some people are gathering and playing a little bit of music, so people are starting to party and enjoy life again.
Yeah.
And I hope that we can see each other again, have a party, have a beer and a slice of pizza, and a lovely summer ahead.
It's been a wonderful time.
It's been a pleasure with you, Chris.
Yeah.
And I'll miss it.
Yeah. Well, we're still friends.
We're still friends.
But not everybody will witness our lovely conversations.
So for the last time, goodbye from me, Philip, from the English corner.
Bye from Chris.
Hier sieht's aus. Schlimm sieht's hier aus. Wahnsinn. Zettelwirtschaft. Ich brauche einen Sekretär. Ich schreibe so viel und immer mehr. Wer ordnet es in ein Regal? Gibt der Menge eine Zahl, dann hat es Sinn. Ich schreibe noch was, bevor er kommt. Und dann noch fragt, aufräumt und beginnt. Wo die Zettel alle sind. Schlimm sieht's hier aus. Wahnsinn.